be able to buy like a full set. So we got the mask, got the cross, got the arm guards. And I think I'm gonna end up just shy at this point. We got the leggings. Yeah, just a little bit shy. But definitely a couple of 4 upgrade pieces. Put the glamour plate on. Ah. In addition to apparently a cat ear hat. Hat are you wearing? Tamamo headband. That's also the ARR relic weapon. So, let's see. We should have weaponsmith legend. Yeah. Yeah, that's up here. Brandon Edricks, are you? Then you must be an adventurer of some skill. My business relies on capable people such as you. As a gesture of goodwill, I'm going to share with you a morsel of information. There's this bloke named Geralt. Makes his living in weapons and armor and whatnot. They say his skill is the finest in all the realm. Might be as it's gone to his head, though. Folks don't take to the man, if you get my meaning. No, and he likes a drink and all. Bloody Blackguard himself is in the forge, though. As a young lad, he was cast out on his ear by his master for the crime of crafting finer wares. And that well piss drunk. Ever since, he's roamed here and there, earning his keep day and day. I've known Geralt ever since I landed in this business. Ain't seen him for a while, though. And the last time I did, the old fool had tears in his eyes and snot dripping from his nose. Fallen on hard times, he said. Asked for a bit of coin to tide him over. Never paid me back, neither. Couldn't say for sure where he is now. Seemed to remember hearing he was in the Black Shroud, putting up at Hurstmill or some such place. You might do well to commission his work. He'll even reforge the relics of old if you make it worth his while, and there ain't no other in Eorzea's can do that. If it's relics you care to know about, it's a promise of payment what might catch your fancy. Don't look like much, but it'll get old Geralt to fire up his forge. That much I promise. So we have the next step. MSQ, but frankly, we have a lot of other things to do. So the MSQ is gonna be on hold for a hot minute, because I want to try and deal with some of the stuff in 2.1. Well, the stuff unlocked by 2.0 before I finish up 2.1, and have to deal with all the stuff that's unlocked by that. Also, we never went here. We got our leave meat unlock. Ah, another adventurous soul. Welcome to St. Coinex's Find. I am Miqo'te of the Adventurers Guild. It is my responsibility as leave meat to recruit hard-working, industrious men and women to fulfill the Guild's many contracts. Be advised that these contracts can be quite demanding, and we cannot afford to assign work to the unqualified. Many of my leaves would require you to travel far from the safety of this encampment. Creatures which roam Mordana are not to be trifled with, and I have no desire to send you to your doom. Therefore, I will evaluate you based on your ability to complete a battlecraft leave. Oh, and you should know that I was selected for this post due to my military experience. Do not expect your trial to be an easy one. I must say, this is truly exciting stuff. A genuine adventure. Could the giant toad have been bred by the Allagans in antiquity? Could these marvelous people have been engaging in, dare I say it, Nyx Hunderspindry? There is only one way to find out. I shall need live giant toads. Do soften them up. I can't abide hopping. The quest name is a toadless ticket. I should remind you that the client explicitly requested live specimens. It is essential that you do not slay the Nyxes. Once you have sufficiently weakened your Chlory, cease your attacks and attempt to soothe it. However, you must take care when attempting to do so, for if the attempt fails, the beast may be driven into a frenzy for a time. To see them, you may find it convenient to have them out. Yeah, so this is when we generally add the soothe emote. There are certain reasons to have it on your bar, and this is one of them. Chocobo keep, blah blah blah. You say the same thing every time. Well met, adventure. Every comrade of Kakamehi is as certain to be of great help to us. You are interested in helping, I trust. We sons of Saint Koinak have had our share of troubles of late, and your assistance would be most welcome. I think you will find it an equally rewarding enterprise. What do you want, Rambros? Rambros. I know what Rambros wants, but if it isn't Archon Shade himself, I was not expecting such a celebrated guest. To what do I owe the honor of this visit? You were directed here, you say, by a man clad in foreign garb? Oh, the opportunity you spoke of must surely refer to a latest anthropogeographical endeavor. Quite how he came to know of it is another matter. All knowledge of this project was supposed to be restricted to my organization. But that is something for me to ponder in private. You are here now, and your services, well, I am certain, prove invaluable. I must warn you, however, that the venture we have in mind is no simple excavation. An unprepared or incautious adventurer could very well find himself in an unplanned and unpleasant journey to Tholm's solid halls. Knowing this, do you still wish to lend us your cooperation? Yes. I rather thought you would say that. Courage is scarcely a secret. Now the first. Archon, I thought it was you! What's up, Sid? Brings you to St. Koinax. Don't tell me. The Alliance has sent you on another realm-shaking, history-making mission to lay low an apparently insuperable foe, yes? No? Ah, I see you two are already acquainted. That is well. Master Garland, our intrepid hero here, caught wind of the forthcoming expedition and has kindly pledged to assist us. He has he? Glad to have you aboard, Archon. You don't have the faintest idea what you volunteered for, do you? Very well. Let us begin at the beginning. The Sons of Saint Koinak are tasked with unearthing the secrets of the long-fallen Elegant Empire, and this present endeavor aims to delve more deeply into the civilization's mysteries than ever before. But I know that look. In the event that you feel ill-equipped to contribute much on the subject of Elegant archaeology, I invite you to recall your encounter with the Ultima weapon. The mechanical monstrosity represented a feat of engineering far beyond all Golemald can presently achieve. Nero Tolskeva simply awoke it. I mention this by way of a reminder that you have had what one might term extensive first-hand experience with a notable Allagan relic. In short, you're practically an archaeologist. Now, to the core of the matter. Here in Mordanaw, there stands an entire Allagan structure, which we have yet to investigate. I speak, of course, of the Crystal Tower. After witnessing the destructive capabilities of the ultimate weapon, and the lesser moon Dalamad before it, it seems wise to treat any remnants from that era with the utmost caution. They must be analyzed, monitored, and above all, kept from falling into the wrong hands. To put it plain, I have no wish to see another megalomaniacal legatus wield one of those weapons. It was this thought which first moved me to contact the Sons and propose that the tower be explored. Several millennia, the Crystal Tower remained hidden, buried deep underground. But like so many other things that were better left undisturbed, the structure was freed from its stony prison by the great upheaval which accompanied the coming of the Seventh Umbral Era. It now stands revealed in all its splendor, a gleaming sphere of crystal pointed at the bosom of the heavens. Rejected. We believe the tower to be the repository of much of the ancients' wisdom. Unfortunately, its entrance is guarded by formidable defenses, and we cannot so much as peep through the keyhole, much less set foot inside. These defenses take the form of statues, carved into the likeness of giant swordsmen. The 8 Sentinels, as the Sons are wont to call them, is the first barrier we must overcome. Why not simply fly over them in an airship, you ask? It's been tried before. Any vessel that ventures too close to the tower is blasted out of the air. We either destroy those statues, or the front door is forever beyond our reach. My colleagues and I are ill-suited in negotiating such deadly hazards. Thus, if we are to gain access to the tower's secrets, we must needs employ the services of an experienced adventurer. It will be difficult and dangerous, Archon, but I can think of no finer man for the task. If I didn't know better, I'd say you had a taste for these deadly escapades. Look forward to working with you again. There is much and more to be done before we can begin the expedition proper. Take some time to prepare yourself, and I shall explain the challenges that lie ahead. Yeah, just tell me what to do. Our first objective is to reach the entrance to the Crystal Tower. As I previously mentioned, however, that will prove no easy task. The entrance is guarded by powerful defense mechanisms, each utilizing one of the 4 elements of fire, water, wind, or earth. Anyone attempting to simply stroll past these unsleeping sentinels and face swift obliteration. Based on Master Garland's analysis, however, we are reasonably certain that the attacks of these lethal contraptions can be reflected using a crystal of the corresponding element. Naturally, these crystals must be of surpassing clarity, free of the slightest impurities, much like the flawless specimens used by the beastmen in their primal summoning rituals. Mayhap I should have said exactly like the specimens they use. Were there any other way, we would not ask this of you, but we need someone to enter the Beast Tribe's strongholds and liberate their perfect crystals. For the moment, I would have you focus on obtaining 2 of the 4 crystals we require. Pray make for Lonosha, where both the Sapsa spawning grounds and Ugamura mines are located. You may be certain that the materials used in the Beastman's sacred rituals will be well defended. Whether you choose to venture there alone or with companions, I shall leave it to your discretion. But whatever you do, please be careful. You are the Adventurer Archon, are you not? Several of our surveyors have been wounded by hippogriffs in the crystallized area to the north. It is astonishing how fleet and fierce they are in this region. Yet we must teach them to flee, not charge, when the sons of St. Koinok are about their scholarly business. I suggest you call a few of the hippogriffs, that they might learn this lesson. Sons of St. Koinok draw together the finest minds in Eorzea in order to bend their combined strength upon the Elegant question. With such a lofty mission comes certain sacrifices. We all have left our homes, our friends, and our families to be here, you see. Many a stab has been stifled in this camp, I am sure. Some of us will be here for moons, others for years. We know not what we shall find, or when. Until then, there are letters full of news from home. You take these letters to the sons. Hardly a task for an adventurer, but it will give you an opportunity to see the camp and speak with some of our party. Come on. I have a message from an expedition to the south. They are troubled by Gigas, and fear an attack must soon come. Head south forthwith if you would help us. Here. You're Archon. I am called Clinthora. Is it true that adventurers are bound to secrecy whenever they undertake a commission? Excellent. You see, I am here for a reason of my own. Lesser Moon, Delamond. The others may burrow ever deeper in the ground, but I look to the sky. 5 years ago, Delamond flushed like the face of an old king most wroth before its swelling bulk fell to earth. I am consumed by the desire to know more. One of the fragments of the baleful satellite landed in the Singing Shards, and there I took myself and have been excavating ever since, until an elder hoplite came and seized the precious artifact. Archon, I must have it back. It means everything. You must slay this hated hoplite and return the fragment to me. I know its weakness well enough from that dismal encounter. Here's a pepper bomb to use on the fell creature. It was only by flinging a basket of the same peppers in its face that I escaped with my life. 7 hells. Is bloody Furbal's blind? Skonfruskit sin, not Skonfruskvin. It's writ clear as day. And, pardon me, the Moogle meant no harm, I'm sure, but this marks the 3rd time this past fortnight I found myself in possession of a delivery intended for another. I do not expect all Moogles to be well versed in rugged naming conventions, but being unsure of the intended recipient, could they at least have the courtesy to ask before dumping it off and flitting away unseen? Look closely here. This message is clearly marked for my brother, Risflo Skonfrusksin. He makes his home in Limsa and serves on guard duty at the Octant more often than not. I don't mind to send this letter right back where it came from, but my confidence in those Furballs wears thin. I put my trust in them, and I'd not be surprised to see the letter end up in the hands of Hilfair himself. Perhaps you could deliver this letter to Risflo the next time your travels take you to Limsa. Tell him that though his sister would never think of reading his mail, she thinks he could do much better for himself than some vapid tavern wench. Researcher. Adventurer. Come from the main camp? We feared the message would not reach you in time. The harassment by the Gigas grows daily and Probably put some work into getting a better weapon next. Okay, that one's done. Let's unmark that. Let's see. Boom. Boom. All the way over there, huh? Letter from home. Thank you, adventure. The frontistery together. What does she want? She used to be wed? How na- What? She's worth two of him, the great glumping up. Oh, that'll never last. What's in here? This is the hippogriffs? Yes. We gotta kill the 3 hippogriffs. There's a third. Do a little bit more damage now. Getting the 130 eye level gear out of Revenant's Toll will do that. Letter? That's the first. What did it? 'Tis no ill news. Arthur? Surely the matter is not ill again. Quite the contrary. She's recovered. You little... Good lord. How? Now with less hippogriff interruptions. From the father? Surely the mother is not ill again. She's recovered from her dropsy, and demanding I return home and give her grandchildren. Yeah, but I didn't think you'd get that many... You have 20,000 points already? You could even earn points that fast. Oh, if it could be praised, a letter from Gridania. It must be for my wife. Well and prospering. She says that... What? She writes that she has taught her daughter to say Papa home soon. Talk. And I missed her first words. It's only been 3 months since I saw them last. That's kind of sad. Yeah, getting those extra points constantly. Yeah, you rack up quite a bit. Okay, you stupid hoplite. Oh, good lord. I know what I'm supposed to do, but I just want to see... You're supposed to weaken it with the bomb. But I just kind of want to see... I don't think I have to. I am quite sturdy. Sometimes we like to give ourselves artificial challenges. Yeah, I don't know if you caught it, but I bought 4 pieces of eye level 130 gear. Um, yeah. The Beast Tribe dailies give elegant tomestones. I had a ton of them. Yeah, but don't do what I did. Use the thing on it that you're supposed to use, so it gets the HP penalty. I was just having fun. Gathering the pieces of the airship hull. I am probably... So I'm gonna do the leave me quest. And in all my quests, and that's probably gonna be me for the day. Be back tomorrow at 3 o'clock with Garden Paws. And then I'm currently leaning towards, at 7 o'clock, I will be shifting to Cat Cafe Manager. It's been a while. Just gotta find all the airship hull pieces. Yeah, so rather than 4 to... No, so when I added the 2 hours, I shifted it back 1. So it's 3 to 9 instead of 4 to 8. Added an hour on either side. I just did 4 to 10 the first week because... Let's take an initiate. Okay, confirm. Dismount. Do what you want. I just figured rather than be going all the way to 10, I'd just start an hour earlier. Thought that would be preferable to waiting until 10 o'clock to eat. No, where's that demo? There it is. Release me. Also, you eating dinner without me requires you to make dinner. And we're done. Take me back. Based on the reports from the local leave watches, I am more than satisfied with your qualifications. Kite was most pleased as well and would like you to have this. If you ever want for more guild leaves, you need only ask. We look forward to your return. Yep. Quests unlocked. Your reputation precedes you, Archon. Slow Gigas, I hear. Or I should keep their distance now. Yes, we're a part of a tribe from Abalathia's spine, uprooted by the calamity. We seek knowledge under the ground. They seek a new home upon that ground. A fray cannot be avoided. Good day to you. Is there something you require? Apparently I'm supposed to show these to you. You want to know what these are? Oh, wow. So there is still meat left to pick off the bone. This is made of cermet, a Garlean ally, greatly resistant, some might say impervious to cannon fire, and beyond our capacity to create. If we could produce our own, there would be cermet pouring out of every metalworks in every city. Or mayhap if we knew what metals sired this alloy, we could use the knowledge in other ways. Not wanting to study these then. Information. Huh. Let me guess. Go again. Here are the pieces back, and tell her again that the Sons are not here to provide free appraisals. Okay. I'm not going to be grabbing the new quests at the moment. I'll grab them next week. Thank you, Archon. Even a vexing letter serves the noble purpose of keeping the Sons more to their lives, you see. I've known other digs where we lost all sense of the world beyond the day's grid. The Sons of St. Koina claimed their genesis in Charlian, that shining city of learning. We are all races and clans, united by our passion for the truth about the ancient Allagan civilization. The anthropogeographer Rambros is the leader of this endeavor. If you're mind to stay a while, it might behoove you to speak with him sooner rather than later. Our protector returns. Thank you for performing your duties with such speed. We'll be able to plan a survey first thing on the morrow. These ruins of ancient Allag represent entire branches of lost knowledge. It was the Allagans who rebuilt the Crystal Tower, or so the best theories say. If that is the case, could these ruins not be the remains of a village, nay, a town for workers and their families? Does it hold a record of their lives, spent erecting the shining edifice that beguiles us today? Our research on the tower is at a standstill. They are stymied by its perfection, but here, we may learn something here. At least, that is what we hope. What is left? You, and turning in that there. I think this is going to be the last thing I do today, though. Archon, did you retrieve it? Have you the fragment? Ah, my precious specimen. There's much to learn, but see you this earth-shaking discovery of mine. The fragment is made of no material known to Eorzea, save for that which has been unearthed in those Allagan ruins. What if Dalamud was a thing man-made, created by the sons and daughters of Allag, and cast into the sky? This is a powerful piece of evidence I hold again in my hand. First the Crystal Tower, now Dalamud. That a civilization could exist capable of such creations makes my calculations shiver and all jadedness shrivel. Ah, it is a good time to be alive, Archon. Thank you for all you have done. Okay. So, plan for next week is I'm going to continue working on the kobolds and the Sahagin. 5 days into each. 4 more will max them both up. Once they're both maxed, I'll work on the XIV. Might have that ready for rank up. We'll see. But kobolds and Sahagin will be ready for rank up. Definitely. 4 more days of each. Yeah, we'll see where we are. These two will definitely be ready. This one may be ready. You'll find out Friday. After that, I am going to work on clearing. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10 dungeons. There are 10 dungeon quests that I currently have. I'm going to work on unlocking those. We will work on unlocking this. This eventually leads to the Crystal Tower raids. We'll see how far we get through all of that. We may go and pay a visit to Geralt. Might start on this, and you'll see the ridiculousness that is that. But that is me done for the day.